Today, I'm going to reveal the number one mistake that people do when they're about to get their manifestations. Something happens that pushes that manifestation away, and it has everything to do with how you're mastering your own mind, the inner critic that makes you feel anxious or stressed whenever you're getting closer to your manifestation. It's the final test before you can receive. This has everything to do with self-mastery and manifesting in an amazing, aligned way. It's a byproduct of how much you can master your voice. Because we've all had these inner battles where it doesn't seem that this inner critic goes away and we try to push it aside, but it keeps overpowering us. And this is the message for you today, to really understand and know and feel in every fiber of your being that you are more powerful than this inner critic. I see so many people getting bullied by their own inner critic and feeling powerless. And today it is time to awaken, to understand that through your free will, you can command, silence your inner critic, your ego, and shut off the doors to fear, to limitations, because that is the only way that we can bring it into our worlds. So let me explain to you the analogy of attention and how through attention, you allow these blocks and these mistakes to really slow down your manifestation. Where you place your attention is where your energy flows and where you create power. So whatever you pay attention to, you accept. Whenever your inner critic is trying to hijack your mind, because that's what it does, is it tries to throw you these little stories of fear, and then you're like, oh yeah, that's right. And then you start to worry, you start to get stressed, and it gets overwhelming. And then you're in this mental, emotional roller coaster without even knowing it, and you've lost your power. You've forgotten who you are, and you now think that you're your inner critic. So when this hijacking is starting, it's so important for you to be like a ninja, and you need to consciously breathe and pause every hour to make sure that you're not getting lost in your inner critic. Because as soon as you do, that's when you start letting fear come into your world. What if my manifestations are not going to come? What if this doesn't work out? What if I don't get accepted in this deal or in this thing that I'm doing for my business? And so in that moment, we need to use our power. We need to stop paying attention to this inner voice. We need to shut off the door, and we need to move forward with our journey. There's no purpose in trying to identify why is this voice coming up. The more you place your attention on it, the more you accept it. We don't want to be ruminating, analyzing, or accepting this inner voice. And what you can do is you can say, only God in action lives in my mind and body. This inner battle between your lower self and your higher self, it's all a journey for you to go deeper and ascend into your true eternal self, your light self. And so we need to claim this heritage of our divine self. And we do this by saying there is only God in action in me. There are no personalities. There is only God in action in me. So when you claim that God is within you, you allow this perfect, limitless energy to cleanse your entire body from head to toe. You allow these thoughts from your outer self to dissipate because they are not God in action. They are not you. And that's the whole purpose of the journey, is this constant reminder. Remember who you are. Remember your power. And so we can consciously set into action. There's only God in action in me. And I want you to start contemplating and feeling what that means, because what it means is that your mind is a center of divine operation, connected to the divine mind, to God, which is within you. And so if you have the same attributes as God, because that's what God gave you as a gift, as a creator with free will, it wants you as the son or the daughter of God for you to step forward into your power, into your dominion. And God doesn't want you to keep playing this victim and battling the inner critic and feeling inferior and feeling unworthy. No, God wants you to step into your dominion, claim your scepter, and be free, and use the faculties of creation, your thoughts and feelings, to rise above any limitation that you might have in your life. And even if in the external reality you're getting met with tests, with challenges, they are all pointing to this message that you do have the magic and the power in your thoughts to rise above it. You don't need anything else, because thought is the only creator in the universe. Everything that you see around you has been created through thought. So when you think about your manifestation and you feel the picture that you want, in that moment, you already have it because you are one with the creator, connected to the universal substance that has brought everything into physical manifestation. This is not a mental belief that I want you to contemplate. I want you to feel this truth in your body. You are the son or daughter of God, the creator of the universe. How would you show up as a son or daughter of God? Would you be doubting your manifestations? Would you be allowing this inner critic to bully you? No. You would be going deeper and deeper into your power as you realize that you have the power to create through your mind and bring into existence anything constructive. You can neutralize that voice of the inner critic. You can remember that you've always been the master. Contemplate these videos. Don't let it just stay in your mind. Meditate on this. Feel it in your heart. Ask your heart or your I am presence to tell you how to silence the outer and how to command a decree that I want to share with you as a practical application. Is something that I always do. It goes like this. You start by saying God or master self within or Father, however you feel most comfortable, knowing that the Father is within you. And you say, Father, I accept the fullness of your power. And I say to all of these appearances, within or without my being, you have no power. Therefore, I stand forth free right now, forever held in the embrace of the light, my mighty I am presence, always free and victorious. When you say and feel this decree, it's not an affirmation, it's a decree. You get to apply the law that we've just spoken. You are accepting and putting your attention to your I am presence, which is God in action in you. And you are giving power only to that. You can't serve two masters. And you're saying to all appearances, to all your outer self, your whatever limitations the outer self might have created, and you're saying to all human creation, you have no power. So the true journey of self-mastery is to give your power and your attention only to your I am presence, to God in you, and to continuously say and decree and know that the outer, the appearance in your outer self have no power. That's a mind practice for you. I love and appreciate you. Thank you for being here with me. You can share some amazing resources that I've linked down below with you and with anyone in your circle that would benefit from this video. Go share that love, go step into your power, and I'll see you on the next one.